for the fourth time, we're going to restart this video. First episode of Bodybuilding Trivia. This is going to be a show where I'm going to test all of your knowledge on not only bodybuilding, but also it could be things within the fitness industry, such as YouTubers, it could be influencers, it could have to do with coaches in the industry, controversies, bodybuilding competitions around the world from modern day to golden era, and everything in between. So I have here 3 separate rounds for you guys to take a look at. Let me share my screen with you. You guys had no prior knowledge of who was actually going to be in on this show to begin with. I kept it a secret from all his.
Yes, except when you let us slip and you said Mark, we're waiting on Mark, and then you said, no, I said someone. We heard.
You're full of shit. Here are the rules. 3 rounds. The first one's going to be open class, so it could be questions regarding any of the aforementioned categories. You'll get 3 questions each, all worth 1 point. I'll be keeping score here. For round number 2, I'm going to have a category here called Who Came in Second. Now, this is probably going to change from show to show, but for this one here, it's going to do with who came in second place in various bodybuilding competitions. I won't say any more than that. You guys can think about it. 5 questions each for 1 point. Round 3 is the finals. I'll do another 3 questions, but this time it'll be worth 3 points just to keep it interesting for a total of 51 points. We're going to start with Mark, because I just want to fucking start with Mark.
Oh, so it's on a turn basis.
Yes, it is on a turn basis. I should say that as well. I have the questions done here.
If someone gets it wrong, does it go to the next person?
Yes.
Okay. I like that.
Yes, it does. There will be a total of 51 points awarded. It's going to go counterclockwise. So start with Mark, then go to Dylan, then go to Xavier. I don't know if it looks the same on your guys' screen, but that's the way that it's going to go. Questions? Dylan.
Actually, 51 is divisible by 17, no?
It said here, Dylan raised hand. No, in this case, the total is 51 points.
Right, but we could have a tie.
Put your hand down, everybody. 1 question at a time.
I didn't. I was just trying it. I didn't really have a question.
Yeah, I figured. No, the way that it works, since round 3 is 3 points per question, right? There's 3 questions for each competitor at 3 points each. So that's a total of 27 just in that round. 27 possible points.
Okay, so, okay. Well, could be divisible.
I know what Dylan's saying.
Could be divisible by 9, because there's 3 of us here, so we'd each get 9 points. What if we get a tie? What's the tie-breaking
Pose down.
There shouldn't be. It's a total of 51 points.
No, but we could all land on, like, if Dylan got all his right and I got all mine right, we both land on 17 and Mark gets a few wrong.
Hey.
Because it's not, no, I'm not saying that will happen, but
that's a possibility. Good
You'll
point.
have to prepare a bonus question.
That is another good point within this entire series, is it will evolve over time. So I'll do a tiebreaker question.
I like it.
I'll do a tiebreaker. Basically,
you can look it up live.
We'll go through no, we'll keep going through questions as like for the tiebreaker, you'll go question for question, and the first one to get one wrong is the loser. Technically, the one with the lowest points is the loser, and I always win. So this show is great. So let's just get it started and see where we end up. Mark, like I said, we're going to start with you. This could be about anything within bodybuilding or the fitness industry. Are you ready, sir?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Who has won the most Arnold Classic titles in the open division?
Dexter Jackson.
How many?
Ooh!
5.
That's correct. However, there are no bonus points.
Fact check, is that just Arnold Classic Ohio's?
Just open. Arnold Open.
Yeah. I didn't specify, but yeah, it is just the Arnold, Ohio. Why? Do you have another answer that's of somebody that has won more internationally?
Okay, well, did he win 5 Arnold Ohio's or 5 Arnold
4.
Classics?
Arnold Classic Ohio's.
Really? What years? Say them now.
2008,
Really?
2000
Okay.
Doesn't matter. He didn't ask that question. Listen, you're not Bob Barker.
Wait, am I right? Am I
You
right?
got the point. You got the point. Fun fact: Michael Krizo also has won 5 Arnold Classic titles, international titles.
Exactly, because they're not the same. I
Yep.
retract his point.
I potentially could have accepted either or. That's the other thing with this entire program is
Fault of the moderator.
We
I
assume
like to
they're
think of it
Arnold
as
Classic
final word goes to
Ohios.
me.
All right, Steve.
Bob Barker.
Thank you.
Steve Harvey from Family Feud.
I prefer
No,
Bob
Steve.
Barker.
No. Steve Weinberger, the head judge from the Olympia. Okay.
Back
right.
on the line,
So next up,
guys.
Dylan. Yeah, get back in the. So I should tell you guys when you start going off on tangents, get back in the fucking line.
Yeah, Dylan.
Okay, we're getting warmed up here. Dylan, next question to you, worth a point. What year did Nick Walker turn pro?
2020.
Correct. It was 2020.
Yes!
Very good, Dylan. Very good. Very good. Xavier,
Yes.
you getting nervous?
Yeah.
Look at him. He's sweating.
Yeah,
Choke.
a little bit.
No, I'm good.
Okay. And keep in mind, your knowledge of both bodybuilding and the fitness industry is not necessarily somewhere that one may be as well versed as the other. So your diverse knowledge within bodybuilding and the fitness industry will be an advantage. Xavier, this is a good example. What is the name of Big Rami's supplement company?
It's the dinosaur one. Man. Rex. Wait, is it Rex? Oh man.
Call it.
Rex? Fuck, man, Rex. I don't know. Rex.
Final answer?
Rex, yep.
Incorrect.
What is
Incorrect. It goes to Mark.
The point? I never said it.
No, the
The
rotation.
question. The question goes to you.
T-Rex.
No.
Dylan's
Dylan?
all excited.
Red Rex. Supplements. Red Rex.
Red Rex is correct.
Yes!
I would have preferred
Red
the
Rex
Dexter
is
Jackson
correct.
version of Nick Walker one.
That was a niche.
Dylan picks up another point. 2 points to Mark's 1 and
Yeah, get
Xavier
used to
with
it.
zip.
Xavier,
Now,
come on, man.
Now, here's the thing. It goes back to Mark because he's next in the rotation. Okay.
Okay.
So next question, because everybody's going to get 3 questions to start. Everybody has the opportunity to get a point for all of the for the 3 questions within the round. Okay. Okay, Mark. What am I going to do for Mark? I don't want to pick questions based on individuals either. I just kind of want to go with it. So, okay. What was Chad Nichols' job before he started coaching?
Oh, he's a fairly tall guy. He's a big dude. Was he a carpenter?
He was not a carpenter. Goes
That
to
was a shot
Dylan.
in the dark.
Oh, it goes to Xavier. Oh no,
No,
man,
you're the
I don't
next.
know. I don't know this one.
You're
I'm gonna
next.
say I'm gonna say teacher.
Oh,
He was not a teacher.
I have another guess if he doesn't get it. If Xavier doesn't get it. I just want to guess.
Xavier. Chad Nichols.
Chad Nichols. Was he
Why are you asking the question? You're supposed
a
to give
trainer?
the answer.
I don't know. He's not a trainer. No. That's not my answer. That's not my answer. Was he? Because he's a trainer coach.
Yeah.
Was he?
What was he before a trainer? A trainer.
Did he work in I don't know. In pharmaceuticals?
No.
Can
No,
I
he
guess?
did not.
Can I guess? It
Can we
won't
go
be
back
worth
around?
points, but I just wanted to guess because I have a second guess. Was he a used car salesman?
No. No, he wasn't. So it's going to go around to Dylan again here.
Janitor.
Incorrect.
Dang it!
I thought you were just going to stop the questions. So that was my second guess then.
Did he own a, I don't know, services business?
No.
I don't know.
Incorrect.
Services.
Incorrect. Okay. So we've gone through 2 rounds. Nobody's gotten the question. Nobody's gotten the answer. So it started with Mark. And I will give a hint, and it will continue with Mark starting this one. Okay. He had this career in common with one of his clients.
You a teacher? Oh,
Didn't you say
shoot.
teacher already?
Am I next? Am I next?
Take it. Take it.
I
Take
know
it.
what it is.
No, you're not.
Dylan,
No,
it's your
Dylan.
go, Dylan.
Dylan is next.
I think I know what it is.
Police
now.
officer.
Yes. Yes.
He was indeed a police
He said
officer.
that, I
Oh!
forgot. I
That's what I
forgot
was gonna
Ronnie was
guess.
a cop. I forgot Ronnie
Yeah.
was a cop when you said that, and I was like,
Hmm.
I
In an interview-
legitimately thought it was janitor.
In an interview that Chad did with, I believe it was Ron Harris, he said that he went to his sergeant or his superior, whoever it was at the time, and he said, I think I'm going to try my hand at this nutrition thing. And his superior was like, you nuts? You've got a job here. You've got, a pension that you're working towards. He's like, you're just going to try this thing? And Chad was like, yeah. And he ended up becoming a legend.
Yeah.
Fun fact. Okay. So now,
Dylan,
this is the way the game works.
Here. Dylan's kicking
It
butt.
goes to
I don't like this game
Dylan.
anymore. Not a fan of this game at all.
This is
last.
This is still early.
Correct.
This is still early.
All right.
We're into round.
Dylan's
We're into
game.
the
All right.
we're into the second rotation of round 1. Okay. So, Dylan, who is the owner of Muscular Development magazine?
Currently?
No,
Muscular development. Oh man, I about said something else that was muscular and fitness, muscle and fitness. Muscular development.
Time out.
Uh,
You're not going to get it.
I'm just going to throw out a last name. Braun. Braun.
Incorrect. Xavier.
Steve Bleckman.
Steve Blackman is correct. Dave Palumbo's favorite person.
I can name the employees and
I'm
everything.
so glad that you guessed it because my answer would have sounded so stupid.
Hey, I had a good answer.
Really, what would you have said?
Bob Hoffman.
You're going way back.
I was thinking
that's
of names.
Muscle Mag.
I
That's
was
Muscle
thinking
Mag
of names.
International, isn't it?
In-
No, that's not Muscle Mag. That was owned
He's
by
doing supplements.
No,
Bob
Steve-
Hoffman.
Hmm?
He used to own supplements, right? Bob Hoffman.
He was around for years since the 70s.
way back.
That's not one of the
Didn't he
questions.
start at Rival Magazine?
60s. He was around the 60s.
Right.
It
Well,
could be
I got
a
a point.
question in a future episode. Okay.
get the point.
You did. So, coming
Xavier's
into
on the board.
okay. Let's do the next question. Xavier, you are on the board. Okay.
Me and Xavier are tied right now.
Yeah.
As of right now, you guys are tied. Yes, and Dylan
Right.
has a 2-point lead with 3 points.
Jeez.
Okay. Next question that I had is okay. Rich Piana went viral for this workout
question?
video back in his mutant days.
Who's this for?
This is for you, Xavier.
Oh,
Oh my god, of course. I get the. How is this open
Rich Pi-
bodybuilding?
Yeah, I said it was either open bodybuilding or the fitness industry.
It's a play on words. It's
Oh, okay.
open. It's open.
Oh, okay,
'Cause
okay.
They're
So
very
Rich
broad
Piana,
questions.
Rich Piana,
Open,
what did he do?
class. He went viral for this workout video back in his mutant days.
Was it the arm one, the 8-hour arm workout?
It was.
Dude,
it was
I
the
had-
8-hour arm workout.
I really didn't think I'd get that. I'm not into that sort of stuff.
got her.
Equal league
Rich
deal.
would,
I'm coming for you, man.
Yeah, I'm in the last place now.
This is okay. So this is going to be the third round of the last round in this
Right.
part of the game. Okay. Let's see. Why did Phil Heath end up losing the 28 Mr. Olympia?
28.
2018.
2018. Why did he
Yeah.
lose?
Phil Heath lost the 2018 Mr. Olympia.
Yeah.
It was due to
Stomach
what?
distension.
More
his
specific.
midsection. No, he's right. He's right. It was indeed because of his midsection. That's what lost him the show.
It wasn't
I thought that was a
body
low
fat.
ball. That was easy.
That was a pretty
Yeah.
easy one.
Not too bad. Not too bad. Okay. Dylan. Okay.
Yes.
Name 3 competitors considered to be an uncrowned Mr. Olympia.
I'm going to give you my 3. Nasser El Sambati, Kevin Lerone. I assume there's multiple correct answers, but I'll give you a real one here. Danny Padilla.
That's a good one.
Yeah, no, you wouldn't think of him. He might
Yeah.
not even be on
I did not
Kinsey's
have.
list.
The year Franco won.
Yeah,
I don't-
specifically.
Do you believe Kevin Laveroni, who views my private stories, do you believe that he's an uncrowned Mr. Olympia because
No, actually, I don't. But
So you're wrong?
That's pretty good.
It's the popular answer. I mean, I don't believe there were very many uncrowned. I think there's really only like 2 or 3.
I'd say Victor Martinez.
Yeah, but did he get the 3? Did Dylan get the 3?
I think that's a good 3.
No, I said name 3 competitors. I didn't say which 3 in particular. There is definitely. I think there's more than 3. I would have accepted. Yep, would have accepted Victor Richards, no problem. Kai Green, I think would have been
Victor
acceptable.
Richards.
He means Victor Martinez.
Or sorry, Victor Martinez, rather. You know what I'm saying?
Gonna say, like he never competed.
No. Victor Martinez. You know what I'm saying? I got a lot of questions here. I'm doing a lot of reading.
Yeah, there's different ways you can look at it. Like, was there any actual one instance Kevin should have won the Olympia? I don't think so. Due to his
I don't think
genetics
so
and
either.
everything, he probably should have at one point in time, but there was never a time where I thought, wow, Kevin really should have won that Olympia. So
I
People say
think the
02,
general public
but-
would disagree. I think if you put the poll out there, I think, it's like the question
Yeah.
is who is widely considered?
No,
I
I
think
agree.
widely
I
considered
agree.
would be
He is an
Kevin.
uncrowned Mr. Olympia. He's a lot
Mm.
better of a bodybuilder than a lot of Mr. Olympias. But he was around with Ronnie Coleman and Dorian Yates.
Dorian, right?
Well, Kevin Lavroni said a number of times in multiple interviews that he was told flat out by the Weeders back in the day that they wouldn't make any more money off of him if they were to crown him Mr. Olympia. So they didn't.
All right. Then give it to me. That undeniable proof.
Oh, yeah. I agree.
I believe him.
I agree with
Okay,
all 3.
next question.
Do you 1 second? Do you think that's why Kevin probably never he put his all into his preps, but maybe that's why he didn't focus on the Olympia so much, and he still did other contests? I think that's why. Because
Why would he
imagine going into it and thinking you're not gonna win no matter what, so may as well just rock up and get somewhere up there.
Wasn't he the last
And
guy
he was
to beat
making a
Ronnie
killing overseas.
Hmm.
I don't know, but
I
he
think
was
he was,
he made a
Mark.
killing. Yeah, going and doing the European tour, he was doing fine.
He still does.
Yeah,
He
he
still
was
does make a killing overseas.
Yeah. He's huge overseas. Huge. Okay.
So
Next
Dylan
question.
gets to that point. Dylan's in the lead. Pig.
There's one more question in the round. Okay.
Goes to Xavier.
Okay. I just had the question. Where am I at on my list? Somewhere. Here we are. Listen to the question carefully. Who is the most winningest competitor of all time in the IFBB Pro League?
Dexter Jackson. Oh no, wait, are we talking the IFB Pro League or are we talking about open bodybuilding?
I'll read it again. Who is the most winningest competitor of all time in the IFBB Pro League?
Ashley Kaltwasser.
Ashley Kaltwasser is correct. 50 shows.
Yeah. The
Very
open bodybuilding
impressive.
that was throwing me, but yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
revoke his
So-
point.
Good one. No, well, because
It
you
is
got an
within-
easy
it-
one. I got an easy one, and Xavier got a pretty tough one.
Mine
He
was
got a
up for
pretty-
interpretation. Yours
and
was
he
a
got
Fisher
pretty
Price.
tough one, and he was able to answer.
Your
Ashley
Well,
question
Dylan-
was the equivalent
Yeah, I
of
feel like
putting
mine
the
was
shapes in the
by far the
correct
hardest.
outline.
Bodybuilding is a subjective sport. So you had a question with subjective answers. Okay. You're welcome. So I said they were going to be all over the place, and I wasn't joking.
Mhm.
So this next round, called Who Took Second, will be each individual. I want to know the year. Or sorry, I'm going to give you the year, and you tell me the competitor that came in second place. And this is specifically focusing on the Olympias. Okay. So again, we'll start with Mark. I'm going to start from the top of the list, and I'm going to work my way down. Mark, 2021.
Second place,
Who took second place in 2021?
Brandon Curry. Brandon Curry.
Brandon Curry. Dylan?
I thought you said 2001. I would have said Jay Cutler. Shouldn't say that.
Well, maybe you'll get that question. We'll see. Dylan,
Mm.
2016.
2016. A fond time to remember. We can all look
Yes,
back
you were-
fondly at 2016. I would say Dexter
You were at
Jackson.
the grand old age of 16 years old.
No, he got it wrong.
Is it not Dexter?
That's incorrect.
Dang
Nope,
it!
that's incorrect.
I'm trying to think
Xavier.
what year's 2016 was.
Yes.
Just let me just think
Yes.
through it. So we had Brandon Curry in 2019. Sean Roden won 2018. Before Sean Roden was Phil Heath. So
Damn, I was thinking of 2015, wasn't I?
Mm-hmm.
Perhaps.
Son of a
Mhm.
shit! Damn it!
give me 1 second. Give me 1 second.
Wrong.
So
What, for
Give
you to
him no
fucking Google
seconds.
it? Get off your
oh,
phone.
no.
Oh, okay.
Put your
I don't
hands
think
up.
if it was the year. I just can't be bothered thinking too much. It's either
Yeah, we can
Sean
tell.
Roden or Big Ramy. I think. Big Ramy. Is that the year you got second?
Incorrect. Mark?
That's 15, wasn't it?
Sean
That's
Roden.
15.
No, it was 17.
Sean Roden's first time placing second at the Olympia.
Yeah, I
Actually,
thought that
Dennis
was
James-
It
it.
was. Yep.
Dennis James
Yeah, 'cause-
corrected the guy. He said, "No,
But-
this is not his first time. He placed second before that." And the guy's like, "Oh, sorry," but the guy was right.
Let's see, if I
Dennis
put more
drilled him for
because
no reason.
then 2017, Sean Roden came in like fifth, or no, he was
Fifth.
way down because he had the broken jaw and all that sort of stuff. And then he came back and won it the next year when everyone wrote him off.
I'm
should've
doing a
thought through it.
video on 2015, and I was thinking, wow, Dexter looked really good that year. No wonder he placed second. And I completely got it mixed up.
I
The
cannot
pressure
believe
got
I
me
got
there.
that one. I can't believe it made it
Was it
through
fifth-
both of you
what-
scholars.
What year did Big Ramy get second? Was that 14?
17.
Well, this might be on Xavier. Or
Oh, yeah, you're
Andrew's
right. I should stop
question.
answering. My
Oh,
bad.
This is where part of the fun comes in with the show. Who knows who you're actually helping? Are
Is
you
my
helping
question now?
yourself? Yeah, it is. Let's go to the next one. It's funny that even within the last 10 years, it can be difficult to remember second place, further feeding
Oh, yeah.
into the typical saying in bodybuilding that nobody remembers anyone first. So, next question, or sorry, next year, 1989.
going way back. Okay, so who are the guys up there then? I don't think Sean Ray was at second at that point. We've got the Lee Labrada, Lee the Flea, as he was to
He's going through names.
Lee Haney. And well, I'm giving some, and then we've got Rich Kaspari. I think it was Rich or Lee, I believe. I'm just trying to think if Lee was at that second place at that stage. I just don't know if he was. Wait, 89. It wasn't Dorian yet.
Investigate this man for cheating.
Probably
I'm
has an
gonna s-
Alexa back there.
Lee Labrada.
Correct. Very good. Yes.
Lee
Excellent.
the Flea, because I thought that's the most likely because he's the most,
That was good. Okay, Mark.
Whew.
1995.
Kevin Lebroni.
Nailed it.
Mm.
Nailed it. Okay. Dylan. 2010.
I thought you were going to say something dumb. Really?
Who?
Phil Heath.
That's right. Phil Heath, 2010.
Oh,
I thought you were going to say something old.
We'll get there.
I got 89. I got 89, bro.
Yeah, you did.
Year I
Yeah,
was born.
that's kind of bad because the 80s sucked ass.
Xavier, 2003.
That was the year Ronnie Coleman won and freaked everyone out.
Okay, we don't need a history lesson.
I'm just giving it to you. I'm giving fans what they want.
I'm hoping fans are
The year
screaming at the
after-
computer.
The year after Gunter defeated Ronnie Coleman at the GNC Show of Strength. There you go.
So, what's your answer?
I said Jay Cutler.
Jay Cutler. I didn't hear you.
I
I didn't hear you as you were giving your history lesson.
No.
Dylan was talking and he couldn't hear him.
He was
2002,
the
Jay
one
did
running
compete.
a seminar.
Well, I'm looking up.
Yeah, you're looking up the answers.
Okay,
I'll put my hands
Mark.
up next time.
Mark.
Wait, am I winning?
19.
Am I winning?
No, you're tied with. Actually, all you guys are tied right now. 5 points each. It's all tied
I
up.
think I only have 4.
I was going to say, I'm like, where did
Oh, wait,
Dylan-
no, I didn't count that last one.
Yeah, you got one right in this round.
Some of these are worth more than 1 point, right?
In the next
Not in
round,
these.
they will be worth 3.
Oh, okay. I'll stop counting.
Everything's
myself
worth
then.
1 point right now.
Okay.
Okay. So this is the so this is the third rotation within the second round. And we're going back to Mark. 1996.
Sean Ray.
It was Sean Ray. Mark's a hard one to stump on this one. Okay.
Did they do diuretics testing that year?
Yeah,
That was
Nasser.
earlier, wasn't it?
Nasser got
really?
ejected. Nasser doesn't count in the 96 Olympia.
Judge.
Hmm.
What did
Judge-
NASA place before he was
Third.
Yeah, he was.
He didn't get second. He got third. So it's irrelevant. Sean always plays second.
It's debatable.
That's what the judges.
Okay.
There's no debate.
Now this may seem to be relatively easy for you guys, but not many people remember second place. Okay. 2009
Who?
Me?
for Dylan.
Dylan.
Right?
Dylan.
Branch Warren.
Ooh, see, you can get
2009
them
was
to
Brandon
I was
think
going to
Warren.
say I remember that one so well when Jay came back. Oh.
Yep. Yep.
Text
That was a
message.
good one. Okay. Xavier. What's my next one here? 2020.
2020. So what year are we now? We're 2020. So Samson won last year. The year before was Derek. So we're 2023. The
Who
year
else?
before was Hardy. Brandon Curry.
Brandon Curry. Okay.
Well,
What?
You think Hardy, don't you?
Dylan. Patty plays fourth.
I think I did you.
Was
I
Phil
didn't say
third?
it was going to be Hottie. I was erring on the side of Phil Heath.
Oh, come on.
Oh, come on.
That's a debate for another show, most likely on
I'm on
Dylan's
6.
channel. I'm looking forward to it. You're on 6. What?
6 points.
I got deported by 6.
Oh, yes.
I was on 5
you are.
before,
Yep.
now I'm on 6.
Everybody's still all tied up. Okay, Mark. 1972.
I'm so glad you got this.
2. Well, it's obvious. Sergio Oliva.
That's correct.
Many
Very
would say.
nice,
Many
Dylan.
would say Arnold Schwarzenegger.
I was
Mhm.
going to say Serge Nubray.
Okay.
Get third.
Dylan.
Yep.
1969.
You know what? Fuck you. Fuck you.
So
Okay.
easy.
I wouldn't have got this.
Arnold.
Yeah.
That was Arnold.
It's so easy.
Yep, 1969.
Thanks
Very
for that
good.
little tip, Mark.
What
Yes.
tip? What tip?
Your confidence in me allowed me to pick the right answer.
Come on.
All right. I've got it written down, so I'm going to ask it. 2008.
2008. That was the year that. Good. Well, wait, just let me
Bring up
think
the
for 1 second.
encyclopedia.
Take your time.
I have to count
Look
the
at
years
him.
because 2023,
He's got to
was
check his
obviously-
calculations.
25. What year? 2008.
2008.
That's the year Dexter won.
Was it?
Wasn't it?
I don't know.
Jay was in second, right?
Is that your answer?
Yeah.
Jay?
Yeah.
Jay Cutler?
Wait, I'm fucking this up, aren't I? You're.
Is that
Lock
your
it in,
answer?
Xavier.
Or ultimate
That's
response.
the year Dexter Jackson won, right? 2008. 2008
There's-
Mr.
there's
Olympia. Oh wait.
I'm not
Why are you
going to
making
tell
me
you
doubt
one way
myself?
or another. Part of the game.
Is that your final answer?
So give me 1 second. You're making me doubt myself.
No,
real
no,
bad.
no, 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 no. Lock it in. Lock it in.
Okay, Jay Cutler. Yeah,
Yeah, that's correct.
yeah. Okay, don't do that to me,
Yeah.
man. I was
It's
like,
part of the
wait,
game, man.
what am I messing up here?
I didn't
And then
even
Jay
know
came
it was
back,
going to be part of the
2009.
game. I didn't even know it was going to be part of the game, but it's part of the game. Psychological
Hmm.
warfare. I like it.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, Mark.
7.
2015.
Dylan told me earlier. Dexter
Fuck
Blake
you.
Jackson. Thank you. Point back, Dylan. Direct point.
It's not going to Dylan.
I
It's going
wouldn't
to
even
you.
have known that either. Is the sweet part about it. That was the only one I forgot. Yes.
Okay.
I'm gonna off
There's only
myself.
there's two more. Two more. Dylan, 2007.
Martinez.
Correct. Good job.
Correct. Okay. Okay. Xavier.
Oh, he's got to Google this one.
I had one, but I didn't want to put it in. 1993.
1993. See, I get confused with what year is what, so just let me count back. So
Oh
I'm pretty
my
positive
gosh.
I know this one. No, I'm pretty positive I know this is Dorian Yates. No, just give me a second though. So we've got Dorian won 97, 96, 95, 94, 93. So he won 93. So it was Dorian's first. That's right, isn't it? 7.
I remember my first time.
5, 4, 3. Oh no, that was his second. 93, that was when Flex looked sick. And did Flex play second? Flex Wheeler.
Final answer?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's correct.
Okay.
That's correct.
Whew.
Gentlemen, impressive. Impressive on everybody's part. Very good.
I wanted to make sure I got that right. I don't want to get shit wrong.
I knew I assembled the right group. Xavier, I can tell you're looking at your phone. All your points are taken.
No,
away.
I'm right. I'll show you my notes.
He has to orate
Bullshit.
biblical history every time he answers a question.
No, I don't think there's
I'm just writing
I
down my
don't think there's
score.
anything wrong. Yeah, okay, I got you. Look, if you've got
Well,
notes,
understand.
then if you've got notes, you're well prepared. This isn't
Mhm.
Jeopardy. The scores stand at 8 points for Dylan, 8 points for Xavier, 8 points for Mark. We've got a tight race.
Oh God. Oh
Yeah,
God.
we've got a tight race.
It's nice and tight.
This is good. This is
Kid
good.
name race.
Okay, Mark. Who won the 2021 Prague Pro?
Dota.
Is that your answer?
That is my ultimate response.
That's correct. He did win the 2021 Prague Pro. Very good. Do you remember his placing at the Olympia that year?
6th. Oh no. He didn't compete. 2021.
I honestly
he
don't
Following
remember.
The following
didn't
year.
compete. It was
Well,
20.
actually, the Prague Pro was on the 2022 competitive season. So.
Yes. So yes, that
Yeah, so he played
following
6
year,
the following
placed
year.
sixth.
Yeah.
That's right.
The qualification.
That's 3 points. Remember, this round is worth 3 points. Next question is going to go to Dylan. Okay, this is a good one. During the press conference of the 2022 Mr. Olympia, Nick Walker had these final words on stage for blessing Awodabu.
I don't talk to people in the third call out.
That's right.
Yes.
That's very good, Dylan. That's very good. I wouldn't have remembered.
I didn't even
Yep.
watch that shit. That one was so ass.
That was one of my favorite moments of the press conference, without a doubt. That
One of
was
the only
although
moments.
yeah, you're right. Although the format was not my favorite, I think that it was more on the entertaining side. At the end of the day, I'm glad they did change it.
I hated that.
Yeah.
To be honest.
Fireside chat was more formal.
And
know what that
I
is.
kind of like the fact that it was not necessarily as formal. Like I said, glad they didn't do it again, but for what it was, I liked it. Okay, Xavier. First question of the third round for Xavier. In 2017, Callum Von Moger famously tore his bicep while doing a tandem curl with this classic physique competitor.
Chris Bumstead.
It was indeed Chris Bumstead.
I always
3
wonder
points
if
for
Chris
Xavier.
Fact
Bumstead
check.
tore his bicep and then Callum Von Moger didn't. Like, how would that have changed?
Would it really
World.
have made Chris's look that much worse?
But imagine if he tore it right off and it couldn't attach it properly and it was this little up here somewhere, you know?
Yeah.
That would have been a bad one.
Chris Bumstead
Okay,
would only
Mark.
have 7 million followers.
Mark, who is the original social media fake weight phenom circa 2018?
Kali Muscle?
No. Dylan?
Brad Castleberry.
Brad Castleberry. That's right.
No idea. Never heard tell of him.
Keep asking that boomer more social media questions.
Dude, I don't even know
Your
those ones
chance
normally.
now,
I
Dylan.
knew that.
You're getting your chance now. You
Yep.
pig.
Brad
We should have got it wrong.
Castleberry.
I remember
Okay.
that.
More social media questions.
Oh, Dylan's just gonna love this.
No, I'm not
Hate
that
the
good at
social
this
media
either.
ones.
I don't pay attention to this.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see.
I feel like I already copped Rich Piana. That's a social media one.
Yeah. Another Rich Piana question. What was the highest title achieved by Rich Piana in his competitive bodybuilding years?
Highest title achieved, like the one
Yep.
that he won.
Yeah. What's his greatest win? What's his highest?
Highest placing or greatest win?
No, the biggest show that he won.
We didn't win the
It's for-
nationals.
No, it's not yours anyway.
Definitely did.
It still goes. It's still. Oh no, Dylan.
Oh,
just
yeah, it's
answered.
mine, isn't
Okay.
it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it is. It is still yours. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay, well,
Yeah,
I was actually
Dylan
wondering
said.
the same thing as Xavier because he did have a top 10 nationals finish.
yeah.
But
No, we're
are we-
talking a win.
okay,
Win.
I don't know. I'm going to throw out an amateur Mr. California title.
Yeah, that's what I would have guessed.
That's correct.
Yes!
He won Mr. California.
Hey.
Dylan, I hate you. I hate you.
So Dylan
Dylan's smashing
you
you.
just pulled ahead by 6 points.
I haven't had my question this round. Calm down. Might only
That's
be
true.
3.
Yeah.
That's true.
Okay.
And I didn't get the opportunity of answering one of any of those questions.
That's also
There's no
That's
way I
true.
could have been leading.
Okay. Who is the most winningest Canadian bodybuilder of all time?
In open? Because if you're talking bikini and
Bodybuilder.
stuff, dude.
No. Canadian bodybuilder.
Okay. In Valier.
It is Ian Valier. Okay. Very good. I chose bodybuilder specifically. Didn't say competitor.
Yeah.
Said
No
bodybuilder.
one cares about that shithole.
I like Ian, man. I like Ian.
No, I'm talking about
Uh,
Canada.
Oh, I was like, what's
Okay.
wrong?
Oh, I love
Forward.
Ian. I love Ian.
Mark. Also known as the East Coast Mecca, what is the name of Steve Weinberger's gym?
Golds? Oh, no. Shoot. I didn't say ultimate response, did I?
It was in the form of a question. I think we'll let it go
So can
if
I
you have another
answer?
answer.
Can I answer another one then?
Guys, well, in fairness, Xavier,
Never
you've
mind.
worked
No,
out questions where you've thrown out. In fairness, Xavier, you've thrown out questions where you've worked out some names and put things
He
forward
should be
without necessarily locking it
disqualified.
in. Mark was pretty straightforward with his answer, I suppose.
He was adamant.
If it was Golds, would you have instantly said yes? You know.
Oh, I
What?
did. I messed up. I know exactly what it is.
Well, we're gonna have to move. I'm gonna have to take that as a pretty solid answer and move on to Dylan.
No,
Dylan.
I'm giving it to Dylan. I shouldn't have said that.
Bev Francis Powerhouse Gym.
Correct. Oh,
You don't even know who
that's
Bev
the
Francis
American.
is.
Bev Francis is Australian.
I don't care about that. Never mind.
She's an uncrowned Miss Olympia, I can tell you that.
Yeah. Miss?
No doubt. No doubt.
She when she was out here in Australia and she's judging the Arnold Australia, I remember Dave Plumbo yelling across the whole like auditorium at Bev Francis and trying to have a conversation over like 100 people. It was hilarious.
Shoot. Well, there's one that I could have got and I didn't.
Good one,
Yep.
Jeff.
Okay. Let's see. Xavier.
That's Dylan now.
Dylan's turn. Dylan keeps on
Is
getting
it-
my scraps like a hyena.
Mark, you have a very favorable placing because you're after Xavier, who's clearly the weakest link here.
I've gotten the most of my questions right, I think, because I haven't been picking up too many scraps.
Because you're after me.
Yeah, he's not leaving me any scraps.
Yeah, I know. So
I may hear if it's another social media question.
All right, from
Well,
now
look,
on
if-
in, I'm only answering correct question or answers.
I'm listening, but just one second.
I'd hope so.
Well,
Game is.
Xavier, if while you're googling stuff over there, even though I didn't
Yeah, for
ask you
real.
a question yet, yeah, man, he's been googling all this. See, further to my point. Oh, my screen's off. Yeah, but look, we all know you got more than one phone. Okay,
Yeah, for all the hoes.
we know.
The huzz.
All dem
We know.
hoes, right?
Okay. Next question.
Yes.
Question. Name one year that Sergio Oliva won the Mr. Olympia.
69.
Yeah, it's 69. Yeah.
It was.
I'm using the
They tied it
test to
together.
take the test.
Yeah. Going back on your
Yeah.
notes.
Okay. Next question. Well, I can't ask you a question about your own channel. I had a question about you in here, but that's going to be a tiebreaker for later, perhaps. True or false? Tonio Burton competed at 2 Arnold Classic Brazils.
Well, I know he's done one.
Has he?
Has he done two?
You know, it's a show where you answer. You don't deliberate.
I deliberate.
He does deliberate.
I should have deliberated a little bit more, and I would have got one right.
We know he's done one.
I know.
Oh,
You
yeah.
should punish Xavier because you punished Mark.
No, I'm saying one.
No, he didn't put out an answer. He was just
No, not
deliberating.
one. I'm just saying that not true.
Are you saying true or false?
He's right either way.
False.
False?
I'm saying he's done one. I don't know.
You got to repeat the
remember.
question, Xavier.
What do you mean?
No.
Like,
No, you're incorrect. It doesn't matter. He competed in 2.
That doesn't even go to the next person. It can't.
Wait, I'm pretty sure he did anyway. Now I'm questioning myself.
Oh no!
Let's fact check.
Well, no, he
this.
competed. Yeah. We got to fact check me on this, and if I'm wrong, then Xavier, you're going to get 3 points.
Brilliant.
That's how that's going to work.
if
See,
not,
like I
since
said,
you
this game's
answered it,
gonna
you should
evolve.
give Mark a bonus question.
Yeah, I
didn't
might.
receive any scraps.
Yes.
I should be able to receive some scraps.
And the kerfuffle
You've got
from
some
earlier.
scraps. I'm pretty sure I was right.
What was the other year he did? Because it just keeps coming up 2024. That's the only one I can find.
I thought he did 2023 as well, didn't he?
No.
No, I
There
don't
you
know.
go. I
Lineup
fucked
was
up.
running.
Xavier, you get 3 points.
Point. And no scraps for old Marcus Aurelius.
Oh, yes, he's back.
Well, looks like we're not going to have any more true or false questions. We worked out that fucking kink on this show. Perfect. Well, that's it.
We should play a
That's the
Kahoot game.
rounds.
Oh,
A Kahoot.
Dylan won.
Yeah, that's it. Dylan, 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 19, 20, 23 points. Dylan
ooh, who is the
23,
second? Who is the first loser?
9,
I was.
17.
I think I beat Mark by 3. I think.
No, I have here, I think my math is right. I'm gonna have to do an Excel spreadsheet on this.
Or did Mark and I tie?
No, Dylan got 23 points, Xavier, you got 17, and Mark, you ended up with 11.
Sorry.
The winners of each round, Dylan, you won round 1. Mark, you won round 2. And
Debatable.
no, you definitely did. And Dylan, you won round 3. There you go. Dylan's
I
the
won no
winner.
rounds.
How do you
but I
feel,
got second.
Dylan?
Well, I
Do you
can't
feel
say I wasn't
superior?
prepared for this moment. Well, I felt that when I got onto the Zoom call, but now it's just affirmed, and now I know you're gonna have to ban me from future contests simply because what do I always say? I'm always right. Someone like that could simply not be on a game show like this.
Hey Kenson,
Well,
can you please
perhaps-
check your drop off rate at this part of the podcast when Dylan was talking? I reckon it's
hey, how about we
No,
check the
smuggery,
scoreboard,
the
Xavier?
smuggery.
Scoreboard.
Oh, you sound like an Australian rules football player. You do. Look at the scoreboard. Look at the scoreboard.
No, I sound like someone who just won the show.
Not only will I check it, I will post it in the group chat.
Excellent. Oh, is there a reward?
Is there a reward?
Yes.
You've already given yourself a reward, a big pat on the back.
Yeah, I think you gave yourself a pretty big reward just there, and that you should be plenty compensated just from your own
Xavier?
self-fulfillment.
Yeah,
Mhm.
exactly. I feel depressed. I feel hollow inside. I feel like I'm worthless.
Well,
So you probably
inferior.
have that opposite feeling right now.
it's not just a feeling.
Inferior?
If you can't answer bodybuilding trivia, what purpose do you have on this earth?
I lack
I feel
confidence.
empty.
I do. I feel empty.
Hmm.
I feel like a competitor that lost a bodybuilding competition. You did all the training. I came in here. I thought I was going to smoke everybody. Not even close.
And then you
I
saw
know.
me.
Al Beckles, second place, 1985. Harold Pohl, 1965. I know all this stuff. Yeah.
Do you know who Dylan is? Dylan's like the African American bodybuilder that just has supreme genetics over everyone and just
Right.
won. But
Right.
Mark and I worked harder.
Doesn't count down in second place,
4 years.
boys.
It's the age. We get dumber as we get older, you see.
I'm quick with it. What can I say? I'm sharp as a tack.
21-year-old brain.
Oh, 22.
Fair.
But
Maybe
Plus,
it's
I'm
just the
wise beyond
format.
my years.
you've had 23
Maybe it's just the
birthdays.
format that was in Dylan's favor. Maybe that's what
It
it
was
is.
the
I don't know if we can-
format.
Mark
Maybe
had
it
the
was the
best
format.
position on the board because Xavier was screwing up all the time.
I was not screwing up all the time. I got a lot of my questions right. Did I not? What did I get wrong? One? I only got
You did quite
one
well.
or two of my questions wrong. One of mine, I think. I didn't leave Mark much scraps either.
See?
That's fair.
Hmm.
That's fair. But like I said, it was quite diverse in the potential for questions. It could be literally anything, especially given this panel, since we're all YouTubers and we have a little bit more knowledge, I feel, in the space of potential for social media influencers, things like that, as opposed to just straight bodybuilding. It all kind of ties in at some point. Somebody somewhere pisses someone off when we end up hearing about it. Actually, that gives me an idea for a question for the next show. So,
Hey, Kenton, I
piss
don't
tastes
know
the
what you're talking
best?
about.
You know what would be fun? Would be like if you put a picture up of a bodybuilder, say like name that bodybuilder.
Yeah.
Mm.
I
Saunch
also
used
have a
to do that.
suggestion.
Remember Saunch used to do that?
I
Yep.
like that one.
Have you seen? I did a couple of episodes. I was
Name
doing
that
like a what do I
bodybuilder.
call it
Might have
on
been that
desktop
one.
bodybuilding. I did it with Sergio, and I did it with Brett, and I did it with Martin and someone else or something. I can't remember what I called it, but I did sound clues where I played a bodybuilder's voice for like 10 seconds or something.
Oh, that's tough.
I am restarting my bodybuilding trivia, so I want to do that separate, but probably in a few months or whatever. But I want the sound clues because they're good, man. Like I got Derek Lunsford and I got Ronnie for one bit, but it was like you couldn't tell it was Ronnie that much. So it was like,
I highly doubt it.
buddy. Yeah, buddy.
but you know, if you
There
get
could be
three
some good
words,
ones
it's
there.
like, yeah, and yeah, I like the headless bodybuilder though.
That's an even better idea, having a headless bodybuilder. Yeah, I like that one.
Yep, that's not bad. Yep, that is a good idea.
You mean
Or
like
cutting off
Ichabod-
their main body
Ichabod
part.
Crane?
Sorry,
Or
Ichabod
even
Crane.
body
Ichabod
parts.
Isn't that the headless horseman? Ichabod Crane?
I don't know.
I don't think he was the headless horseman. I think he was there to investigate.
He had his head underneath of his thing.
I thought they were two different characters, but I've never seen the movie. Or
Have you
read
guys
the
seen
And if
or read
anybody
the
Blazing
books.
else, I just wrote down these couple of ideas. If anybody else has ideas that's watching this video, feel free to leave it in the comments below, and we'll consider it for a future episode. I think this can really be something that's a little bit exciting out there when it comes to, times like this, and there's not a lot of competitions happening. We can still get in some decent bodybuilding coverage of, given the fact that there's nothing else going on. It's not a bad way to do it.
I would have
Hell yeah.
before I lost. Now I just think it's a stupid idea.
Now it sucks.
He's gonna love
No,
it next
was
time when he
fun.
wins.
It was fun. I just
Yeah, that
I
was
don't
good.
like losing to Dylan.
Nobody does.
I would want to lose to Xavier. I could handle,
Same.
but not
No, I
Dylan.
can't handle.
Well,
Hey Kenson,
we'll,
you'll have
yeah.
to let me host one of these on your channel, and then you can be involved, and I can ask the questions.
I would be down for
That's
a good
hosting as well.
idea as
I
well.
could
Yeah.
cook up some good questions.
Yeah, let Dylan be the host. That way I don't have to lose to the pig.
Oh, I would give you such targeted questions.
No, you wouldn't.
Well, we could see about working something out where, if you rack up so many wins, then you can be a host for a round or something like that.
The host should wear a tie though, like a suit. Like
Yeah,
Dylan
I
has.
kept it casual
I've
today
got a
because
suit.
I'm sporty today.
I think the
doing the-
host should.
Yeah.
Man, I'm not. It's not going to be me. I don't own particular attire such as that. It's just not
Gross.
how I roll. I've got some
You don't own a
collared
suit at all?
shirts and
That's
some
how
wedding
I
suits, but
roll. That's how I roll. Sounds like Charlie Sheen's rap song.
Charlie Sheen is one of my favorite celebrities.
Did you ever hear that song that he does? Winning, winning, winning.
No.
Yeah.
Instagram rocks. That's how
Yeah.
I roll.
Charlie Sheen blows.
Want to bore out my
Does
brain?
blow.
You'd be like,
Ooh.
dude, can't handle it.
that's not going to be one of my questions. Thankfully.
Come on, bro. I got tiger blood. Never seen that?
Yeah, I've seen
No,
that.
I can't say.
Funny. It's pretty funny.
I have.
But like I said, we can look at modifying this as it goes, and yeah, it'd be fun for one of you guys to come on and give me your questions, and even you could see about looking who you would want to have on to ask questions to as well, right? Maybe if Mark ends up being the host, he wants to bring Dylan back on and torture him a little bit. That could be a possibility, right?
I want him eliminated from the entire.
He wants me
YouTube.
nerfed.
Well, you would be the host. You'd be able to do that. We show up with 4, then Mark kicks ones out, and suddenly it's just against 2. You're the host. I'd allow that.
Actually,
elimination game.
I want to beat Dylan. It's my dream to beat Dylan.
That's the goal.
Game.
Okay.
We all have goals,
So there will be a rematch.
Yours are quite lofty.
They are going to be satisfying when I do.
We'll see about a rematch. We'll see about what is going to end up transpiring for next week's bodybuilding trivia. But gentlemen, I think that I'm going to call it right there. We can get into our banter on the podcast tomorrow with Lee. Are you guys all coming for that?
You guys didn't tell me
I don't
about
know. It
that.
depends. I was meant to do a podcast with Lee, so I have no clue.
Well,
Who's
you can
Lee?
do two. It's even better.
Huh?
He can do two.
True,
That's
true.
even better. Lee Priest.
Oh,
Yeah. Are you available for that one, Dylan? 7:30?
I told my family I'd be out for a birthday dinner, but I can cancel.
Perfect. Priorities.
And I would too. Don't think I wouldn't.
But Lee, I
I
mean,
I don't doubt it for a second.
I wouldn't care if they were dying.
oh geez, mate.
Okay, well,
Dylan's gone.
I was gonna say I couldn't tell if you were serious or not, but now I know. So I'll see you tomorrow. Sounds good. I'm gonna call this one right here, gentlemen. Again, thank you for being involved in the first episode, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.